Hi, I'm Jessie from the 4Kids Outdoors YouTube channel, where I take my children outside and I show you some fun things that you can do outdoors with your family. In this video, I'm going to show you how I make a fun little folding stool. Last time we went on a hike, my little 3-year-old had a hard time because his little legs got tired and he couldn't find a place to rest, and I had to carry him quite a bit. So I thought, what can I do to help him on hikes so he can enjoy them more? So I made this little stool that I'm actually sitting on, and it folds up super easy. It's really lightweight. You can put a piece of string on it and tie it to your backpack as you go, and you can take it on outings, on hikes, wherever you go with your little family, and it's just the perfect height for the little legs to sit on, and they love it. Here's my highly sophisticated plans that I drew out. I'm just going to use this board that I found, and it's perfect because it is 2.5 inches wide, and I need it to be 1.75, no, 1.25, 1.25 inches, so I can split this down the middle, and it is about 3/4 inch thick, so it's perfect. It's the size I'm looking for. I just have to split it down the center. Alright, now I have 4 legs that are all the same length. They're 12.5 inches from the tip of the angle to the top. This is a 45-degree angle. So they will be like this, and that will sit flat on the ground, hopefully. So now I need to drill a 1/2 inch hole. So hopefully my husband has a 1/2 inch drill bit. We'll find out. Alright, I have a 1/2 inch dowel that I found in my garage. It's not real thick, but for a little kid, a little guy, it'll be fine. Also, I found drill bits, lots of them, and there's a 1/2 inch in there, so we're in luck. It'd be ideal if I had like a drill press, but I don't, so I'm going to use this and just try to make it as straight through as I can. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so I'm going to measure down 1/2 inch from the top for where I want my dowel to be. I just keep using these pencils till they're gone, and then my husband goes and sharpens them later. It's nice. Stick them away, and he probably gets tired of it. And I'll have to have another hole, I think at the middle. Now, let's see how good I am at drilling. You know what would be wise? I'm going to try a practice run. We have wood everywhere around here. Good. Now, oh, you've never seen a straighter hole in your life. Hey, my dowel fits. It looks bad. I mean, it's a hole. It's a hole. Let's see how this goes. Whew, I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous. Oh, you beautiful thing. Oh, there's not in the middle. Really wish I had a drill press right about now. Hey, that's actually looking pretty good. Well, Nothing a little wood glue can't fix. Oh, this is gonna be a cute little stool. That fit rather snug. I like that. Okay, cool. Let's do another one of these. Bye. Whee! Sheesh, nice. Ow. Oh, bugger, that hurt. Ooh, my hand still hurts. Sheesh. There. Ow. Okay. One more. I'm scared of this thing. Dang, do it again. I'm so stupid. Finally had a brain. Okay, well, that was fun. Alright, so next I gotta do the dowels. I gotta cut the dowel in the right length, but I'm going to double check my measurements before I do that, so I'm gonna go take the kids to the swim lesson first, and we'll finish this when we get back. First, I'm going to sand it all off, round off these edges, make it look good. And I gotta glue some dowels in, but I won't glue these until I have my fabric piece for across the top. I'm going to use this 60 grit sandpaper, get down to business. Alright, there's two. They're looking pretty good. I always forget a mask. It's like I always forget an apron until I get food on my shirt. I always forget the mask until I start sneezing. How do I look? Alright. That's 4 of them. You know, my dad was a carpenter. And that doesn't make me a good carpenter. But it does make me more like Jesus. Ooh, that's not bad. You can see through the holes. And they're almost lined up. I guess I should do some finer grit to make these look a little nicer. Figure out which ones I want to be on the inside. It's kind of ugly. Gotta hide the ugly parts so people think you're good, even if you're not. Okay, so before I glue anything, I'm going to go inside and I'm going to sew a piece of fabric to go across the top. Okay, so I'm going to cut 2 pieces of fabric that are 9 inches by 13 inches. Okay, so I cut 2 pieces of 9 by 13 fabric. So I'm going to sew them together and make kind of a tube. I'll sew down both sides. And I want this to be 8 inches wide in the end, so that means I will do 1/2 inch seam allowance. Okay, I'm going to cut the corners off, eliminate some bulk here. I'm using some canvas fabric that's meant for like outdoor furniture and stuff. So hopefully it'll hold out pretty good for us. Now I probably should iron this, but I'm probably not going to because I don't like ironing. I am going to tuck this end in, and I'm going to top stitch all the way around it. Alright, I have this rectangle of fabric that I made. And now I'm going to fold over the ends and sew them so that there's a loop for the dowel to go through on each end. Alright, so I sewed across this thing several times. I went across it twice, and I moved over another 1/4 of an inch and went across it twice or 3 times again, just to make sure it's really strong, because that's going to have a lot of pressure on that fabric. So I don't want those seams to come undone. Okay, so let's go try it on there. So, put these dowels through the fabric. There we go. Back in there. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is cute. It's a cute little stool. Okay, now what I need to do is glue the dowels in, but just be careful. Which one did you glue? Because you don't want to glue this middle dowel to the middle bar, because you want it to be able to collapse, right? So just glue the outside legs to the middle bar. You know, I probably should have varnished this, but I didn't. I'll let it dry. Now I'm sanding off the ends of the dowel sticking through, making sure that they're nice and flush with the board. Okay, so it's pretty much done, but I did decide to put some varnish on it. I probably should have done that before I assembled it, but I put some varnish on before I got it like stuck together. But now the last part is done gluing, so I'm going to go ahead and just varnish the parts that are sticking out now that need another coat, or where I sanded it. Okay, so I finished the stool, and it turned out great. In fact, I'm sitting on it, and it's tiny, but it holds my weight. I'm not sure how much it'll hold, but I finished it yesterday. The varnish dried. I decided to put a coat of varnish on just to keep it good longer, and it just is so fun. I didn't get a chance to record Owen sitting on it for the first time, but my children have been packing this around the house, fighting over who gets to sit on it. I had to go find it this morning to do this video, and it's just a really fun, really lightweight little stool. I'll probably either sew a strap or take some paracord and make a loop or something that I can just kind of hook onto the back of my backpack. So when we go hiking, I can just kind of hook it on there real easy and just take it off easy. Probably get a clip or something for it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to using this thing on the trail. It's going to be great for the little ones when their legs get tired. I might have to make a few more. In fact, I enjoyed making it so much. I'm going to make some bigger ones for me and my husband and my older kids. And I'll probably make a couple more of these little ones too, because they're just so lightweight and cute and fun. I love them. Thanks for watching this video. I'm super grateful to have a husband who goes to work every day, works hard at a stressful job, doesn't get much time off. He works hard so I can stay at home and make fun things with his power tools that he buys, and just have fun with my kids and enjoy them. And I'm so excited for this stage of life now where I can take my kids out hiking and enjoying this beautiful world that we live in. At the end of this video, I'll show you my little kids enjoying this stool around the house. It was pretty fun and cute, so I'll let you see those here in a minute. But thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, click like and subscribe and follow along to see more of our adventures, our outdoor adventures, and see how we put this little stool to good use. You like your new stool, Owen? You being silly. I think you like it. You're kind of taking it everywhere around the house. Do you like it? Can you sit on it so we can see how good it fits? Look at that. Perfect little stool. You want to go hiking with that? Be fun, huh? You like it, huh? He's been packing it around the house. He's showing it to me this morning. He wanted to take it to his room last night, but it still smells like varnish.